So let me tell you about the time that I got ripped off for $15,000 and it was almost $105,000. Hey guys, Jim Edwards here and welcome to another Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. And I wanted to tell you a quick story about something that happened to me that actually could have derailed my entire online career. So this was back in 2003, 2004. And I had just launched my biggest course ever to date at that point. I had sold in a week, I sold about $110,000 worth of this product. It was called, and the title sucked, but people understood what it was. But it was how to create your own multimedia info product. I've gotten better at naming products since then. And so what happened was back then, back in 2003, 2004, getting a merchant account was like pulling teeth. It was really hard to get a merchant account. It wasn't like you could automatically just sign up with Stripe or anything like that. You needed like freaking national security clearance. And so I was using this place out of Canada that a lot of people were using. It was kind of like ClickBank, but they would let you sell physical products. So I busted my ass. I got this product together. We sold it. It was a physical product, and in a week I sold $105,000 worth of it, or 115, somewhere around there. And the thing that made this so personal was that I was fresh out of bankruptcy, had been fired from my job. I made enough money. My goal with that product was to make enough money to pay off my little white house, and I did. And then they didn't send me my money. I'm like, hey, when am I going to get my money? Well, we're having some compliance stuff, something or other, and we got to hang on to it. I was like, well, when am I going to get my money? And so I just kept calling them every single day, and I finally got a different person. And this guy said, well, we can release $90,000 to you, and then we'll get you the rest in a couple of weeks. So long story short, they sent me the $90,000, and 2 days later they shut down everything and kept everybody's money. You talk about dodging a bullet. And so, but I still was like, hey, where's my $15,000? And they basically sent out a letter to everybody that processed anything with them and said there's no more money coming. So I had dodged the $90,000 bullet, but I'd lost $15,000 that I, by the way, have never gotten back. And I was talking to a few friends of mine, one of whom, Armin Morin, and he lost over $100,000 with them. Never got that money back. And so not only did I lose the money, but I had no way to process my credit card stuff, which had been such a pain in the ass because I'd had bankruptcy and all this other stuff. So I went to a seminar and I met a guy, his name was Judd, with a company called PowerPay. And I actually was introduced to him by Armand. And I told Judd my situation and he said, oh, no problem. We'll get you all set up. And within 2 days, I had a regular authorized.net account. I could process regular credit cards. I could do everything. And it totally changed my life. I was able to process credit cards. Now it's a funny thing is that you youngsters now don't understand. This was huge. This was life-changing. This was as big as when I had discovered ClickBank back in 2000, 2001. Finally had my own merchant account. Still have that same merchant account to this day. Don't use it that much. But that chance meeting at a seminar changed my freaking life. Meeting Judd and having access to that tool of PowerPay and authorized.net. And so that's another example of the power of going to live events, the power of networking with people and meeting the people that they know and finding out about the tools that they take for granted that are totally life-changing for you and for me and for everyone else. So yet again, this is another reason why you need to be on the gym boat, because you're going to learn about tools you don't know about. You're going to meet people you've never met before, and you're going to get exposed to opportunities and things that are going to help build your business that you're not going to find anywhere else. And I truly believe that as far as a mastermind opportunity, as far as an opportunity to have fun, to learn, to network, to find out about tools, and to get the stuff that's going to create opportunities in your business, there's no finer opportunity for you than the gym boat. So go check out thegymboat.com. I look forward to seeing all of you on the gym boat. And time is running out, so you need to get on board so you don't get left on the dock. I'm Jim Edwards. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.